Welcome back to Unicorn Encouragement. And today I decided that I would do a little vocab, like a unicorn vocab, so that you know basically how to speak Ashley. That's basically it. I have my own stinking language, everybody, and I've impressed upon it on lots of unicorns. So let's start off with a unicorn. What's a unicorn? A unicorn is an entrepreneur wife because she is a magical, mystical being. I believe that all entrepreneur wives are unicorns, except for some of them are surrounded by donkeys, covered in mud, maybe poop, with their horn fallen off. And they just need to be cleaned off, readjusted, and ready to conquer life. And so that's why I created the Unicorn Squad, is because I want to help give entrepreneur wives tools, tactics, a community, and skill sets to crush life in every avenue. So that's a unicorn. A unicorn is an entrepreneur wife. And then we have a battlecorn. This is a battlecorn. And this over here is also a battlecorn because a battlecorn in the unicorn land is an entrepreneur husband. So it's a husband who is an entrepreneur. It could be someone who has a side hustle, but usually their main job is an entrepreneur. Now, some people get a little weird when they're like, but I'm a unicorn, but I'm also an entrepreneur. That's fine. Don't worry. Battlecorns are just usually husbands. So if you're the entrepreneur, your husband's still a battlecorn, but maybe he has some unicorn skills that he might need to learn. But right now, I just speak to entrepreneur wives as unicorns. Then we have donkey talk. Donkey talk is when you're talking like a beep. I don't want to put a quarter in my swear jar today, but it's when you're talking like a donkey. And what does donkey talk entail? Donkey talk is like, there's discussing an issue, and then there's going over the line and talking like a beep donkey, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean, right? There's this little line of talking like a beep. Sorry, I'm going to continue to censor myself because I don't have time for that, everybody. Okay, then there's normies. Normies are the normal people that surround us in our life, and they have 9-to-5 jobs, and they say crazy things that they think are absolutely normal. But to an entrepreneur wife, it's like death to your soul. But normies, love them. We need them. But sometimes their advice is not helpful. So we'll talk about normies. But know that in my heart of hearts, I absolutely love normies. We need normies. But their advice sometimes stinks. And sometimes they cannot help us navigate life. And they do not understand what it means to be a unicorn and a battlecorn in this crazy entrepreneurial lifestyle we live. Okay, now going on, we have the purple unicorn. A purple unicorn is a magical time between a pink unicorn and a blue battlecorn, which is a purple unicorn. It's the sexy time between mom and dad, a husband and wife, and the magic between the sheets. So that's our code word for sex, everybody. Our code word for sex is purple unicorn. Moving on, because we're talking about purple unicorns, so let's talk about some salad dressing. Salad dressing is what unicorns call lingerie. It's when you add a little salad dressing to your night. Now, the reason we call it salad dressing is because I got this idea from one of my mentors. She would always come to a bridal shower and she would bring a salad bowl as a gift, and then it would have salad dressing or dressings inside. So it's the dressing that spices it up a little bit. And so I encourage you all to get out your salad dressing for your battlecorn and make your purple unicorns go to the next level. Now, what would be the next level? So I have this word that we call the Fabio. And the Fabio is the big, sexy. Anytime I'm talking about something and I want to say it's like the best, it's the sexiest, it's the awesomest, I always call it the Fabio. So maybe you need to get your salad dressing out, make a purple unicorn with your battlecorn, and it will be the Fabio-esque. But Fabios are what we call, especially for self-care. When you have a grandiose self-care in your mind. Now, I believe that you should have lots of different self-care. Free self-care, tiny self-care, Norman self-care, that's just normal, because for the normies, Norman, and then the Fabio self-care. That's a whole framework that I'm not going to really talk about today, but I just thought I should bring in Fabio. When I'm talking about self-care, I talk about Fabios. Another thing that we talk about is the blessing bash. It's a true story that when you get more than one unicorn in the same place, it's a blessing. Not a herd, not a pack, it's a blessing. So when we gather together as unicorns, we call it the Blessing Bash. And so when we have our live events, we call them the Blessing Bash. A squad pod. A squad pod is our coaching program where we meet with our coach and 3 other women. And so we have squad pods. We have our super squad is when all of the unicorns meet together in a group coaching setting. We have nugget night. Nugget night is where we eat nuggets. It's actually from Bucky's Beaver Nuggets, actually. That's where I got the idea. And we eat nuggets and we listen to experts in their field, entrepreneur wives, entrepreneur kids who've grown up to have businesses. I just find the experts in all of these cool areas, and they give us their gold nuggets while we eat nuggets. It's like snack time and sass time. No, it's not sass time. But that's where we learn the secrets of how to really operate better as an entrepreneur wife and as a unicorn. And so that's what we call Nugget Night, where we get the nuggets and we eat the nuggets. Blessing Babes. A blessing babe is a unicorn buddy. And that's where we have another unicorn buddy up with you. And that's where we call the Blessing Babes. Let me look at my list real quick just to make sure. Oh, hustle and grind season. Hustle and grind season is pretty self-explanatory, but we talk about it a lot because it helps define what season we are in. We also have rest and restore season. So as an entrepreneur family, like we don't just do 9 to 5, everybody. We do hustle grind season, rest and restore. Hustle grind season, rest and restore. And you hope that rest and restore season is as long as hustle and grind season. It's usually not, everybody. It's usually a long hustle grind season with a quick gasp of air, and you continue on. There's some more words that we have is whiplash. Whiplash is what you get when your entrepreneur, your battlecorn, presents a new idea and is running with it full speed ahead, and you had no say, and you are just getting up to date, and you are getting whiplash. That's what we call when our entrepreneur has hard things that they say and they don't give us time to catch up to speed. The best way to protect yourself from whiplash is to always have great communication and clarity. And I might talk about that sometime in other videos, but whiplash is another one. As you can see, we have lots and lots of vocab to go through. I have actually some more on here, but I'm running out of time and I feel like you might be overwhelmed. So here's the thing. A battlecorn and a unicorn can really become a power couple. And you don't even need to know all these vocabs. You just need to know that there is a place where you are heard, understood, and we have tools and skill sets and mindsets for you to shift the crap storm you're in and to really just move forward and to conquer life. Because I truly believe that entrepreneurs change the world. But you have to be on the same page. You have to have systems in place. You have to do hard things. But a battlecorn and a unicorn are unstoppable. So I hope if you're an entrepreneur wife, you become unstoppable, unshakable, and you find your mission, your mandate, and your purpose to change the world alongside your battlecorn. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit the bell so that you can always find out what magical land of unicorns and battlecorns I'm going to be going down. And as always, in the realm of purple unicorns and salad dressing, stay sexy, my friends.